In this video, we talk about spanning tree protocol timers.
Let's get started with Hello Timer. As you know, Hello message is created by the root switch. Hello Timer decides how often the root switch creates Hello message to send out of its designated port. The default value of Hello Timer is 2 seconds, which means every 2 seconds the root switch will generate the Hello message to send out of its designated port by default. As you know, inside the hello message generated by the root switch, there's a field called max size. It is a timer that decides how long a switch should wait before trying to change the STP topologies if it does not receive any hello message. The default value of max size timer is 20 seconds or 10 times of the hello timer. In this case, we know that Cisco CCNA uses the default max size timer because it has 20 seconds. As you can see, all switches receive the hello message from the root switch. Therefore, all switches use max size timer configured on the root switch. For example, if Cisco Switch 2 does not receive the hello message from Cisco Switch 3 on the port G01, it will wait for 20 seconds, which is its max size timer, then takes the following actions at the same time. Remove the root port rows on the port G01. Change the status of the port G02 from blocking state to listening state. Now Cisco Switch 2 will perform STP recalculation. In this case, Cisco Switch 2 still receives the superior PPDO via the port G02. Therefore, it recalculates the root cost and makes the port G02 as its new root port. Finally, it re-evaluates its designated port and keeps the port G03 as the designated port. As you know, Cisco Switch 2 designed the port G02 as its new root port. However, in order to transition the port G02 to forwarding state, Cisco Switch 2 have to rely on the forward delay timer. The forward delay timer is sent by the root switch via the hello message. Therefore, all switches use forward delay timer configured on the root switch. Forward delay timer decides how long a port should wait before transitioning from listening state to learning state, then from learning state to forwarding state. The default value of forward delay timer is 15 seconds, and here is the forward delay timer configured on Cisco Switch 3. So it means Cisco Switch 3 uses the default forward delay timer. Let's see what happens when a port in listening state. The port in listening state does not forward frames. At this stage, switch remove all entries from the MAC address table that are related to the ports that do not receive any frames. Forward delay timer decides how long the port stays in listening state. Now let's look into our case. In our case, the port G02 is in listening state and the forward delay timer is 15 seconds. So during this 15 seconds, the switch 2 will remove the entries related to the port G01 because it does not receive any frame. And after 15 seconds, the port G02 will be transitioned to learning state. Finally, let's look into the network activities when a port in learning state. When a port in learning state it does not forward frames. Switch begins to learn MAC addresses of frames received on the port. Forward delay timer decides how long the port stays in learning state. Now let's analyze our case. In our case, the port G02 is in learning state and the forward delay timer is 15 seconds. So during that 15 seconds, Cisco skill switch to start learning the MAC address of the frames received on the port G02. And after 15 seconds, the port G02 is transitioning from learning state to forwarding state.